Okay, have you come across the video of the dating coach who manufactures run-ins on behalf of her clients who are on dates with women who might still have their guard up? No? Come closer, because we're going to have a discussion about this video that is currently going viral. So basically the whole premise is she gets a call from her client saying, hey, I'm about to go on a date. This woman has her guard up. I don't really know what to do. And she goes, okay, listen, we're going to do a run-in. She runs into the client while on said date and goes, oh my God, Michael, so good to see you. It's been so long. We should catch up sometime. And then darts over to the date and goes, I'm so sorry for being rude. He's just such a great guy and I haven't seen him forever. But I'm going to let you guys finish up here and let's catch up later. And then fucks off. Okay, cool. So the intention is to set her client up with the perception that he's this wonderful, magnetic, charming, great guy. Okay, right? That's the intention. We're clear on that? Yeah, sweet. Even if that's true, the conditions of which the date finds these things out is manufactured. And that is what prompted the comment section to say, this is manipulative, which valid crash out, not the reason why I crashed out. You see, this would have an absolute opposite result with myself, because I would clearly go, you've got something with this woman. Unfinished business, then maybe you should tend to. And then I would go on my merry way. Now, I commented, the replies to me were coming for my asshole, and I swear to God, every single reply was from a dude being like, women don't work that way. Despite the fact that I have been a woman 33 years, okay? The whole time. Never questioned it once, okay? I tend to think myself a bit of a subject matter expert. Could be debated, but not totally off, okay? I've never thrived in competition. Not a thing. In competition, when competition's present and I am pinned up against a woman, the darkest version of myself is what comes through. You want a woman who is like, I ain't afraid of jail? That's the woman who's in competition. The version of me who's like, I've got two fists and I know how to do a 1-2. That's the version that's put into a competition. I don't fuck with that. And I learned this very early on. In high school, I dated a guy who was walking around the hallway with his ex where my classroom door was open. So I saw it and I was like, what? And the version of myself that came out was like, oh my God, I can't even remember. It was so demonic. I don't know. It was not me, right? It was this energy that comes with competition for women. It does not motivate us in the right way. And so after that relationship, I had a very clear boundary and standard for myself that I do not compete with other women. Won't do it. Not in my romantic life. I mean, in other shit, sometimes I will. But in my romantic life, I did not want to bring that kind of energy into it. Now, flash forward, I was dating a football player who left football, lost a lot of weight, and became very attractive to everybody else. He was always attractive in our relationship from beginning to end. Great guy. But there was a moment where we had to have a discussion where we sat down and I said, listen, if my attention is not enough for you, we have to end this. If you like the attention you're getting from other women, go get it. But I can't do this. I can't be pinned up against, we're walking through the mall and a bunch of girls are staring at you. If you want them, go for them. Because it was so clear to me, if I was just an option, I wasn't the choice. And I've had to practice this throughout the years, right? If there's another woman, choose her. Choose her. Because clearly I was not enough for you on my own without you having to play pros and cons against another woman. And the thing is that the more that I stand in the energy that I will not compete against another woman in my dating life, the more radiant I am, the more fun I am, the more powerful I am, the more, charming and magnetic and vivacious I am. And I would say that most women are like that. When we are not put in competition, the more fucking turned on about life we are. This whole idea of pinning, it's not even that. This coach didn't pin herself against the other woman. I just know for me that would be the question. And it wasn't oh, she's my competition. It was oh, you have some other unfinished business with her. Go do that. I even remember I was sleeping with somebody and I was like, yo, is there another woman? And he's like, yeah, I'm kind of interested in this chick that's on the baseball team. And I was like, I think you should go pursue her. They ended up getting engaged. That fell apart. But still, I was like, you should go for her. I get we're not exclusive, but if there's another woman, choose her. Choose her. I don't want to be just an option. And I know that might sound crazy. And this might even be why I have been single for 13 years. I'm not interested in in competing for somebody's attention. Like I'm pretty dope on my own, you know? Like I don't need somebody's coach to position them and like, this Jonathan is such a great guy. I should know that by date 3. That's not my question. By date 3, I've already went through the threshold of, do I like this person as a human on the planet? I already know he's a great guy. By date 3, I am discerning as if he's the right guy for me. And it is such a fragile time because anything can break that, and it has broken that, right? Like by date 3, is this person somebody that I want to continue to get to know in a romantic sense? I can get to know you like casually, whatever, but like in a romantic sense, am I letting you into my heart? And if I get the sense that you're like window shopping at other women's hearts, I'm gonna say go somewhere else, because like my heart is very sensitive. It's my responsibility to take care of my heart, nobody else's. And it would be reckless and self-abusive to let any Joe Blow into my heart. I'm sorry, just like it would be self-abusive to let anybody into my body. Like, listen, your girl gets her rocks off every now and then, but like it's self-harming to just let anybody in there without discernment, without being like, this is a person that I like as a human on the planet, that I trust with my emotions, with my heart, with my like deepest vulnerabilities. And you can't be in that state if you're competing against somebody as a woman. I just don't think it's possible. Like, take a look at all these fucking reality TV shows where they pin the women against each other. It is the gnarliest shit. It is like the grossest behavior. It is Mean Girl 101. And you start to look at them and you're like, bitch, you getting ugly. Like, you getting so ugly because you're in competition. The environment of competition does not serve women. It serves the fuck out of men. Men competing against hot as hell, and they know it. And that's why men thrive in competition. Women, we don't thrive. We like, our radiance dies in competition. And so as much as I like, okay, you girl, go get your bag, I would be so for real that if you're on a third date with a woman, you don't need somebody to be like, he's so great. Because that's actually not the barrier that's happening in date 3. The date 3 is he who he says he is, to the point where I can trust him in the most vulnerable circumstances of life? Because if this is my partner, he is going to see me in positions and circumstances where I may not be able to see or hold myself. That shit's fucking scary. You gotta respect it a little bit, you know? I got something on my screen. Let me move that. Okay, let me know your thoughts, okay? Bye.